the moment the assassin pulled the trigger. A bullet flew toward the beautiful CEO at 2.5 max speed. Just as she was about to perish, I flashed forward and saved her in time, before I could even feel relieved. The assassin fired a second shot. I couldn't dodge, so I simply reached out and caught the bullet, then flicked it back with a snap of my wrist, killing him instantly. The beautiful CEO looked at me, nervous and unsure what to do. Just as she seemed to be falling for me, another assassin suddenly rushed out from behind. I stomped the ground, launching a thumb-sized stone into the air. I struck it with my palm, and the killer died on the spot. But before he died, he still managed to pull the trigger. Fortunately, the bullet only grazed the CEO's thigh. To treat her wound, I picked her up and brought her to the car, then began channeling my energy to heal her. That's when she suddenly recognized me. It turned out we had shared a bond 20 years ago, and she had secretly given birth to a daughter, but I didn't recognize her, because back then I was severely injured and never opened my eyes. She suddenly recalled the mysterious powers I had just used, and begged me to save her daughter who had been in a coma for 3 months. What I didn't know was that the comatose girl was actually my own flesh and blood. I hesitated for a moment, so she kept insisting, saying she would agree to any condition. At the same time, her family had invited a miracle doctor to treat the child, but even the miracle doctor was helpless. He said the only one who could save her was the legendary Dragon Lord, but they didn't know that I was the very Dragon Lord they spoke of, the one with immense power and status. And the reason I had gone into hiding selling fried noodles was to find the woman from 20 years ago. While everyone was at a loss, the CEO had already brought me back. She introduced me to the old man as someone who could treat the child, but he thought I was just a laborer and assumed she was joking before she could explain. The rich heir who had sent assassins showed up uninvited. Seeing that I was still alive, he was shocked, then sneered at my poverty and ordered his men to break my legs and throw me out. The CEO rushed to stop him, but the heir laughed coldly, telling her to realize her situation, saying all the miracle doctors had failed. Only his personal doctor could save the girl. Then he brought the doctor out. The doctor immediately mocked us, saying our country's medical skills were backward. He claimed the girl wasn't sick, but had been cursed with nightmare magic. If she wasn't treated in 3 days, she would sleep forever. The rich heir made a condition. If the CEO married him, he would let his doctor save the child. The doctor chimed in, claiming no one else could cure nightmare magic, but I sneered and told them I could cure it. The heir continued to mock me, saying I was overestimating myself, telling me to get lost, or he'd cripple me for life. I remained calm and said those who colluded with the enemy had no right to speak about saving lives. The heir felt no shame and grew even more arrogant, demanding that the CEO spend a night with him. The old man was pushed into a corner. He hesitated, torn inside. That's when I spoke firmly. I said I would definitely heal the girl. Not only that, I would make everyone who betrayed the nation pay the price. Then I activated my internal energy, and a surge of immense power erupted from my body.